Good day everybody, it's Kaninara here and welcome back to the feature. I shall first see... Can I make any of... No. I don't even have a recipe for swallows. Like, what is that about? How annoying. What do I have here? Oh, I have swallows. Nice. Anyways, let's go back to here, I guess. Couldn't get all of that. Ow, ow! I really don't really know how to defeat these boglets. They always come behind you, so that makes them even more difficult. Oh yeah, is there anything cool I can do about all of these? Do I have any matching upgrades? No. How about any of these? Actually, I don't know even how to use those. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Let's take a rest. So we can that way get up our things. And do I have Ignion? I think so. So that we can safely get back here. Almost worked.
He awaits us.
I really don't want to. Annoying battles. So this was I kinda read a bit. Use Gwen when being close and heavy attacks. And use the dangerous stuff that I even tried to use. Can we skip this?
Geralt, I shall help you.
Yeah.
Step back.
Stop telling.
Sorry, I'm taking a little bit of a run. That and that. And let's go. Oh yeah, stop. Don't attack that. Don't
Stay
attack
calm.
that.
Focus.
Okay, should probably do that.
Shit.
Should probably do that. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, let's do that. And I already ran out of swallows. How fun. Let's do that. And let's do that. And he's done. Hooray.
Well and
I'm
good.
kinda toxic though.
I feared.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickerbocker coat, this looks like
Ooh, a new sword. I want to check out the sword. By the way, how are you broken? I just changed you. Well, this is kind of broken too, but whatever. Okay, that is a worse sword. How do we know to trust this elf?
All right, let's watch this message.
Sirel, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on.
So they really know each
Damn
other.
it.
The elf and the...
Perhaps it's best we
Chili.
didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something,
But I didn't say.
you know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
You know
No.
these witches?
It mentions the village witches.
I accidentally-
Throughout my one night, I
pressed it.
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant them. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now, after I safely led you through the cave.
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Can't imagine where that comes from. How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
Okay.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
No, at the start
idea.
I'm going to look around this place, read the book, so on.
Why do we even come?
Well, that looks like it's important for the plot, so I'm not going to check that out yet. If you'd have any food, I'd be very grateful. Thank you. Oh, that's good. A lot of books. I mean, that's fine, I like reading books. Okay, because I like reading books, we should read books. Where would those be? What is this? Oh. Ooh. Okay, books. Let's start from the quest one. The gods have abandoned us. The mighty of this earth care not for our fate. Only the ladies of the wood watch over Velen. In foul times, when plague and famine reap their harvest, we must beg the ladies for help. If they see fit, they will hear our pleas and knock back fortune's foul blows. This is how one begs help from the ladies. Find a child, young and innocent, and take it to the Krukbak book. Seek out the lady's shrine. This is where Trail of Treats begins. Set the child off on the trail, and it shall follow the sweet track and find the good ladies. The child will never want for anything again, for the ladies are kind and generous. Stand before the shrine, pronounce your supplication, and the good ladies will hear, for they see and hear all that takes place in their demes. I have no idea how to say that word. If you make the offering as it must be done, your plea shall be heard. Okay, other books. Himi. No wonder we are losing this war. With cowardly accounts for... Wait. Did I already read this? Maybe. But wouldn't that mean that this is a new thing? I've read all of these. I think I've read that. Okay, I haven't read this one. What exactly is the Elder Blood? According to some, it is a powerful elven curse passed from generation to generation. Those in whose veins the infamous Han Ikar flows are said to carry death and destruction within them, to sow hatred and disdain in the hearts of men. It was from this contaminated blood that Ithilin prophesied an avenger would be born, a destroyer of nations and worlds. Others claim the Elder Blood is an extremely rare inherited talent, granting control over time and space to a degree unattainable even to elven sages. Sadly, few bearers of this gift have been able to control it in full. This partial mastery inevitably leads to sudden outbursts of the power that take the form of unpredictable, uncontrollable, and thus extremely dangerous explosions. Behind the dark legends about the curse of the Elder Blood lies the truth of these tragic cases. For obvious reasons, the bearers of the Elder Blood were always subjects of great interest to the world's mighty and the mages alike. The former counted on the truth of Ithilin's prophecy on an avenger being born who could destroy worlds, and who they could thus use for their purposes. As for the latter, they hoped to harness the magic of Hen Ikar to broaden their own knowledge and powers. Ultimately, however, all these plans were for naught. The Elder bloodline broke off with the disappearance of the heiress of the Nilfgaardian crown, Silila Fiona Ellen Rayana. Yeah. It's not like the Elder bloodline has broken. Silila is still alive. Okay, then the Bear legend is the last one. The Berserkers do not constitute a separate clan in terms of blood or lineage. They are instead a family forged by warriors who have heard the call of the bear, and answered it by abandoning their loved ones and joining the community of mountain dwellers. Not every man who seeks to join is accepted into the Brotherhood. The candidates must first pass difficult trials, which usually end in their death. The last trial is the hardest. It is called the Trial of the Burst Trump. But few triumph. I don't know how to say that word. But few outside the Brotherhood have ever witnessed it, and none know that what those who undergo it must endure. Quite curiously, the inhabitants of Skellig themselves know very little about the Berserkers, or Wildgalls as they call them. They do not like to talk about these man-bears, not with outsiders and not even amongst themselves. Cool. Should we get back to like the actual business now? Or is there... Oh, there's also a book here. Of course I'm going to read it. What do you think? Read it. Magic is the science of harnessing, subduing and making use of the power of the elements. It is also an incarnation of chaos, which is why no one without proper training would ever dabble in any of its domains. Expert mages make of magic an art, but the road to virtuosity leads through years of practice, study and hard work, and requires a considerable amount of required inborn talent. Magic was implanted in our world through the conjunction of the spheres, and was discovered to be a living, changeable and controllable being shortly thereafter. The name of the first mage, the one who first discovered this talent within himself and grappled with its power, is unknown. We do know, however, that in a relatively short period of time after the discovery of magic groups began to form in which talented beings could work together on developing their abilities. This period is usually considered the beginning of magic as a science, and these groups, the prototypes of magic schools. The fundamental planes from which one might draw magic power are earth, water, air, and fire. In the two which you currently hold, each of these will have a separate chapter dedicated to it, ordered according to the level of difficulty and danger associated with the element discussed. I would love to read the whole book, but it doesn't tell me anymore. Which is probably fine. Ooh, that actually did give me more things. But let's look at
these
things.
notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
Or at least that someone is looking.
What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
So was there any discussion that what the potion does? I don't remember.
Mysterious mage herbalist. Mysterious mage herbalist.
Thanks. Can we just destroy this? That would mean no.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Could you
Meaning
explain?
what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Huh.
Thanks.
Okay, sure. When you notice a shimmer in the air, walk towards it, and when you are close, press E to dispel. Makes sense. Shall we get going?
Cool, isn't it?
Let's see where the passage leads.
Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, is there anything in you? No, never mind. Oh, okay.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
How about if I want to
Wait,
explore?
there's still the magic lamp.
The magic
Magic lamp?
what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself.
Of course.
If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Oops.
We're certain to find something.
Why not?
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
A riddle, you say? Okay, there's like 2 things to ignite.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement. Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you
Maybe I
translate
should
the
have read
inscription?
first.
I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. All right. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet, like the second, played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right.
Did I just accidentally solve that? I wonder.
All right. Let's see if we can solve this.
Or is there like... Yeah, there is more. 2 more. Okay, that was wrong. Sometimes should maybe first read the riddle before doing anything.
Seems we did something wrong.
I think it was oh, come on. Okay, so that's completely wrong. Got it. So let's not touch that one then. So apparently according to... Never mind. Well, at least these guys are fairly simple enough to beat.
Seems we did...
So that one was correct. That was wrong.
Just wonderful.
Could you stop hitting me, please? Not very fun. Okay, so this must be a correct one. And that was wrong. Do I have anything edible? Yes, I do. Okay, so it was this one,
Lit up like a charm.
this one, maybe this one. Yeah, they are still burning. And then this one.
Let's try it. Just gotta figure out the order.
Do you mind a little break? All my armor and stuff are really broken. I have an armor repair set. How well did that do it? I don't know. I think I could also use this on that. Okay, they are not perfect, but they are better. I mean, I could do other round. There we go.
Looks like some elven sanctuary.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Could be anyone's.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just desserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Finally. Okay, let's see what's in this chest. New pants. Are they any good? Heck yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, I also have a level up. Should take care of that at some point.
Nahalani's eye. Ought to use it.
And we are outside, finally.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves.
Yeah?
I've always
What's
seen
the
you as
meaning?
an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
Yeah, sure.
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
I mean, the both ones answered yes, so I don't know. Other one was yes, and other one was yes. So I have a lot of quests now. Is there something I should especially do? We could just straight out go to Keira. Or do main quests. I guess we could just go to Keira. Okay, is my horse around? No? Okay. There we go. Hello, Roach.
Hey ya!
Okay, sounds like there's some bad guys around too, but I don't care for now. Ah, it's good to be out and around. There's a lot of bad guys over there. Okay, just wolves, I don't care. You can put your sword away. I'm not going to fight the wolves. Don't have any need for them right now. Okay, the horse is running out of stamina. I should slow down. Oh, mine. Never mind, don't want to slow down. Okay, calm down, horsey. Don't worry, we are not fighting anything. Pictures are impressive that they never sleep. Or video game characters in general, they never sleep. Sorry, out of my way.
What's the rush?
Have I taken? Yeah, I have taken everything from that. Let's keep going. Hello? Why are people walking around at midnight? Is she even going to be home at this point? Oh, probably.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to...
Well, what's going on here?
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt! You gave me quite a start.
But now the Magi says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
You asked me to come. Oh, could I maybe shop with you?
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
And if I can sell my junk to you. Ooh, there indeed is a lot of stuff. But let's see if I can sell something to you. Okay, you don't want my chunks, do ya? Yeah, you don't want anything I have. And I probably don't want anything you have. Yeah, not really. Okay, in that case I'm fine.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
So, bet you saw this
sorry.
question coming.
I already
What are you
went
doing
through
here?
this.
I'm in hide.
I mean the
Yes, that's a witch hunt.
changing the subject.
Sorry, I had asked all of that already.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Alright, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
So you really wanted that magic lamp, but in the end, that's all you wanted it for. How boring.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Not many things
Figured
are.
as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Cool.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
So a cell phone.
Are they hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
Okay, yeah, let's get going.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phi Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Phew, cool. I should maybe... Oh, I almost fell down there. I was saying I should maybe not meditate to upgrade my character because I have 1 point available. I wonder when I can yeah. Okay, level 6 opens a new slot. Should I often use art, so that could be nice. Oh, I actually do need this one for speaking with people. Or was it that? I don't remember. Whatever. I've now done that. So, how's our timing currently? I guess we could go to the island, or at least a bit nearer to it, and after that quit the episode there. Bloody Baron, no, that's not the quest I want to do. This one is what we want to do. Ooh, I love the stormy weather. So awesome. Just look at it. Looks so great. Oh. Don't get stuck on a book or whatever it is. Alright, let's keep going. Wow, looks so cool. Like raining and thunder and... Huh? Did someone say something? You? Was there something you wanted to talk about? I'm stuck. No? Okay. I'll just keep going then. Could you get running, please? Oh, there's a quest over there.
Slow now. Whoa. An illusion.
You didn't bring but a single scurvy run. No wonder he cursed us.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All-God, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me hounds. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. Old God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
Interesting.
I could intercede on your behalf with this all-god of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, "All God, help a poor wretch in need." Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Let's just start by checking. Okay, it's on level 7. But I think now is a good time to leave this episode here. I hope you liked it and bye bye.